9 on Your Side begins now.
Minutes away on 9 on Your Side, a look inside the mind of a kidnapper. A forensics expert sheds new light on what life in captivity may have been like for the 3 rescued women.
I love you, honey. Thank God.
I love you too.
I thought about you all this time. I never forgot you.
A familiar voice on the phone as kidnapped victim Amanda Berry talks with her grandmother for the first time in 10 years. Wow. Can you imagine? Why would someone, in this case several people, want to hold human beings captive in their home for a decade?
A well-known Cincinnati forensic psychologist offers a unique perspective. He spoke only with 9 on Your Side reporter Amy Wattis, who continues our team coverage tonight in Florence. Amy.
Tanya, Dr. Ken Manges estimates around only 1 to 4% of the population in the world is considered psychopathic. Now, he puts those 3 Castro brothers who are suspects in this missing persons case in that category. Dr. Ken Manges has been practicing forensic psychology for 40 years. He's used that expertise to profile people with serial behaviors, including the 3 brothers accused of kidnapping 3 Cleveland women 10 years ago.
Certainly we don't know about the Castro brothers in terms of what may have happened to them. It could very well have been that they were sexually abused themselves as children and then grew into that as adolescents and as teenagers.
While they may understand what they did wrong in this case, Manges says they may lack any guilt. So what are the warning signs?
The warning signs would certainly be if they were acting out of the ordinary in terms of their discussion, their activities around the house. And if something else was going on. Somebody can be quiet and nothing's wrong with them.
Manges says he's concerned about the well-being of victims Amanda Berry, Gina DeJesus, and Michelle Knight.
I think one of the issues, the struggles that they'll have is to believe that they can actually go back to an old normal, how they were before the 10 years took place.
But for parents Richard and Diane Spencer, who are still looking for their daughter Karen, who's been missing since 1989, they'll never know how to completely move forward until their daughter is found.
Do you think that your daughter Karen could be held captive somewhere?
Yes.
In fact, one of the psychics over the period of time that we saw psychics made that statement that she felt like she was being held captive.
The news out of Cleveland has given the Spencers a renewed sense of hope.
It's nothing short of a miracle. I just sat here and watched the news this morning and cried.
And Dr. Manges says that counseling and having the support of family and close friends is the best way for anyone who's been through a traumatic event to recover. Now, he says many victims of trauma can move forward, have healthy lives, and intimate relationships. Amy Wattis, 9 on Your Side, live from Florence.
Thank you, Amy.